table or in your box to fill up for later, or in the trash if it's all done, so that it doesn't distract you from learning.
I think we're not putting them in the trash because that's what
Yeah,
we're gonna fill up. But
Yeah, I
just
don't
in
know
your
if that
box.
was yours or not, but thank you for putting that in the box. Oh, and I should probably give you this. I don't know if you even need to write these down. You've done a lot of them. Thank you. You're welcome. Today we're going to talk about, and I noticed, something called visualization. That's a really big word, and I'll talk to you about it in a minute. But I noticed lots of people were in the writing zone again. They weren't distracted by their neighbors. They were totally focused on their own story and what they were doing, and that is magnificent. We were really impressed by that. But we have to take a little bit of time to enter what other zone?
Reading zone.
The reading zone. One way I like to do that is this thing called visualization. Say visual.
Visual.
Zation. Try to put it all together. Visualization. One more time.
Visualization.
Oh my gosh. Really good. One thing I want you to see, what word in visualization stands out to you? Which word is this?
Visual.
In like very short amount of time, turn to someone and see if you might be able to figure out what this is. What is visual or what is visualization? You're like detectives. What might it be? It's a very, very tough one. Try it. What is visual? What is visualization? And when you feel ready, Natalie, you can choose someone to talk to. If you need a minute, that's okay. I hear lots of hmms, which is to be expected. It's a really big question. Yeah.
What the?
What is it? Oh my gosh. I kind of feel like people are either stumped or they had enough time to whisper with a buddy, and that's fine. I wanted to ask you first to give you a chance to think about it. Anybody with a quiet hand, Lucy, think that maybe you might be able to describe it?
I think visual is like if you're staring at person.
Visual is if you're staring at someone and what you're seeing. Anybody else know what visual or visualization might be? Yes.
If maybe you can see
Something that you
read
see or read a book. I would like for you to close your eyes for me. And right now, just in your mind, picture your very favorite thing. Don't say it, just close your eyes. Picture your very favorite thing. It could be anything you want. Okay. On the count of 3, you're going to say it out loud. 1, 2, 3.
ice cream.
Video games. Fabulous. Did you see it in your mind? What did you just do? Visualization. Say it one more time. Okay. I'm going to have you try one other thing, but you have to agree to follow directions. I'm going to play you a piece of a little tiny song, and you're going to practice what we just did. You're going to close your eyes, and then you're going to tell someone what you pictured. There is no right or wrong answer because everyone might see something different, and that's okay. You ready? Okay. Close your eyes. Here we go. Somebody running. Do you see something else?
It's like a group of bands, like different instruments, and it's conductor.
A conductor? Isaac, yes.
I know what the song is from.
What is it from?
Pirates of the Caribbean.
From Pirates of the Caribbean. Maybe you didn't know that, but Angelique said she saw someone running, like it was an action scene. One other comment, because I have one more for you, and I want to have time.
It's my teacher violin.
He was in that song too. Are you ready for one more song?
Yeah.
Okay. You're showing me that you can handle one more because you follow directions so well. See what you picture with this one. Close your eyes. Shouldn't hear your voice yet. Here we go. Hi, Ernesto. He's ready. Okay, couple more sharings of what you saw, and then we gotta move on. Angelique, yes?
Riding a bike.
Somebody riding a bike, maybe. Somebody playing a piano at a funeral. It was much slower. It was very different. True. Somebody doing science? Yes.
Me and Yvette think that it's a little bit of violin and more about a piano.
You heard instruments like violin and piano. Yes.
Somebody playing the piano slow and then fast.
Slow and then fast. Mariana or Ernesto, do you want to add anything? Because I have one more thing to share with you before we get into the reading zone. Okay. When you're sitting up and I can see your face, I'll know I can start. Guess what you do when you read? You see visuals. You do this thing called visualization. You can see with your mind's eye when you're reading and understanding. Close your eyes for one more second. I'm going to share with you something very short from Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. Maybe you've seen the movie or read the story, or maybe you want to. Across an ocean, over lots of huge bumpy mountains, across 3 hot deserts and 1 smaller ocean, lay the tiny town of Chew and Swallow. There were no food stores in the town of Chew and Swallow. They didn't need any. The only thing that was different about Chew and Swallow was the weather. It came in 3 times a day at breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It never rained. It never snowed. It rained things like soup and juice and mashed potatoes and green peas. And sometimes the wind blew in storms of hamburgers. Go ahead and open your eyes. Yvette, what did your mind see?
Hamburgers.
Hamburgers. Something else? Some soup. You should still be sitting all the way up. Grace, did you want to share?
Pickles flying out of the sky.
Pickles flying out of the sky. All of their food came down. Yes, Diego. Mashed potatoes. Ice cream. Go on.
Hot dogs.
actually going to show you right now, this is the last thing. You're going to get a little tiny page. As you get it, you may start reading it, and what do I want you to do? To try to see a picture in your what? In your mind. You're going to try to practice visualization. Don't flip over the paper yet. You think you can do that? Just read the little paragraph and then wait a moment. See if you can pass one to your neighbor. Pass them down the line. Saddle needs one more. And I think you might have to keep two. Thank you for helping me. Two more. So go ahead and take a minute and read that little paragraph. If you're done, you can just look up. Okay. How many people saw something with their mind's eye? How many people pictured something in their mind? Maybe you're still finishing reading. Alex, did you see anything in your head? What'd you see? Did you see anything like pancakes or syrup? If you saw something, because everyone wants to share, tell me out loud right now what you saw.
I saw pancake syrup on top.
Flip over your paper. Oh, you were right. There was a storm of pancakes one morning and a downpour of maple syrup that nearly flooded the town. A huge pancake covered the school. Oh, no one could get it off, so they had to close the school.
Yay.
Or eat it. That would be good too.
There's a little doorway. I saw.
Oh, really? To get in? What I'm going to have you do, because I want you to have plenty of time to get into the zone, if you feel like you would like to hear more about this story, it will be here in the classroom, so you absolutely can read about Chew and Swallow, the little tiny town where the weather was not very normal. But many of you already have books in your box. You may book shop for a few minutes if you need to. What are you going to practice today when you're reading? Visualization. Oh my. You may stand up, walk calmly to your tables. You can put your paper in your box. That's fine. Oh, you can see it. You're right.
Because we practiced visualization 50 times before.